Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, our Uganda playthrough, episode 29 with the series. We finally have connected, I guess you could call it northern Uganda with greater Uganda, and we can keep building roads up trying to connect all of these. Somebody suggested that we build the Hyperloop instead, because I guess the Hyperloop is a more advanced version of highway, and we could do that. It's not a bad idea. It's like more technologically advanced anyways, but I believe it's extremely expensive. It is $2 billion just to do 204 miles. Okay, let's compare that to a highway. Well, hold on. 2 billion and what though, right? So we can... It's 2,046,000,000. Okay, so if we were to do that in a highway, it would be 842 million. So it's almost a 1-to-2 ratio. It's a little over, or 2-to-1, I mean. It's a little over that. So it's not a bad idea to build hyperloops. It's just really expensive, but we could start doing it. We'll probably consider it. I think I'll maybe start getting some hyperloops down. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted just to do all highways and then maybe just do hyperloops to like sections of the country from the capital. Something like that. All right. 543 million for 110 tanks. We'll accept that. Perfect. And I believe we have, let's see, I think that we took over helicopters, fighter planes, tanks and armored vehicles. Okay. And not naval construction, it'd be other surface ships, which I thought we were trying to nationalize here so that I could deal with it. And fighter planes do have a subsidy of 20 million. And the total workforce is 3. We're going to change that to 100. Confirm. There. Meeting with the United States. What was that for? I think we were going to buy food, but then I changed my mind.
Sure.
Volume purchase. We want to buy an aircraft carrier off of you. One of them. 5.3 billion. All right. Let's see. What do we buy? We got beef. You don't have a whole lot extra for us, and you want 3 billion for 1 million of it, which we need 1 million. This is exactly what we actually need. Average purchase price, your sale price is significantly higher. I'm better off buying most of this stuff from Russia if I'm gonna buy it. Could buy gold. You know what? We're not gonna buy anything.
It's true that the blue...
Okay, perfect. So at least the Secret Service is still doing a good job of cleaning up. Oh, we actually cleared another one out, didn't we? 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. But we've almost got up to 60,000 agents. International meeting, so they actually like that. The people were very fond of it. That makes me happy. How's the army? It was 750,000. We're almost there. Why don't we crank that bad boy up to 780,000? We're almost done with this. Somebody said I get a huge popularity boost too for this if I finish it up. But we'll just throw another 20 million at it. Well, you know, we'll do 40 million. We're really close to having it done, so let's just rapidly get it. I'll save it for a rainy day when I need to get my popularity higher. Okay, I'm going to pause because the game's like going nuts on me.
Our infiltrated agent.
All right, and some people have asked me to get rid of the parliament. I'm going to hold off on getting rid of the parliament. They don't, if you look at parliament, guys, and you look at the powers, they have a consultative role. They don't have any real power. The parliament has no power in Uganda. They don't vote on anything. The only reason I pull them is just to make sure that I don't do too many things they don't like, because they could overthrow me still. You know, they could rally the people, they could rally the army, and they could do a coup. They could, like, overthrow me. So I do still check to make sure I'm somewhat staying aligned with my party, but they don't actually do any voting. So, there's no reason to get rid of them. By getting rid of Parliament, if I dissolve the Parliament, I would probably just end up ticking off so many of the civilians that they would storm my office and kill me. So that is why I'm not doing that. I could modify my salary if I wanted to, but if I remember, for whatever reason, people didn't like that. Oh, it said they're going to like it now. So we'll take our salary down a notch. Oh, look at that. People love it. How about some more? Okay, so they don't like it if I take it down too much. How kind of them. They still want me to receive a decent pay. All right, so we'll confirm that and lower my salary, since I'm lowering everybody else's salaries anyways to help with inflation. And we're going to lower all these by $1 again in a second.
The decree takes our infiltrated agent.
Okay, I guess people didn't like that I lowered my pay. They don't even know what they wanted. All right, how's things going everywhere else? Venezuela's not at war with the U.S., right? That was another time. What about here? So no more nukes dropping. That's kind of nice. It seems like the war's stopped. Nope, it's still raging on pretty heavily. But North Korea has not been able to crack South Korea or Japan, no matter how hard they try. Even with China in there helping them, they just haven't been able to do it. Cameroon is the only place we have to take, or have left to take over before we can be just one giant blob without any states in the middle of us. More military bases need to be dismantled. These ones actually could be. I thought these 3 were being dismantled. That one is being dismantled. One of these are. Okay, so these soldiers have to go to a base that's not being dismantled, which is that one, but I'm going to take them both out. So why don't we move these soldiers to here? Missile launchers. Supposedly I can move them by base here. Okay, I can. Okay. Can I do it by base? Yes. Okay, that's definitely easier. And I can select both of them. Okay, I like this. Yeah, I'll start doing it like that then. That'll be a lot easier. Significantly better system. Dismantle that base. Confirm. Confirm.
The preparations are complete.
All right, perfect. We're coming into Christmas. Meeting request. Yeah, sure. You are a fool. Well, Jesus, thank you.
Are you crazy? You are screwing up the whole
Thanks, faithful friend, for your warm and comforting words. All right, let's see. You're under surveillance. Put you under surveillance. Got to make sure we catch the leaders here so we can keep breaking these groups down. We've done a pretty good job of cleaning a bunch of them up. I just want to keep that going. One of these guys bought a gas canister, which I'm sure that that's illegal. So I'm going to arrest this guy and see if that actually turns into anything. Yep, it did. Nice.
The decree takes.
Okay, people are upset that I'm not making as much money. How typical. Greater funding for education. We could take a look. Number of higher education students is higher, but that might just be because we've taken over more developed countries. The literacy rate is lower, so that's not good. Primary school attendance is down. Students and teachers primary. Students to teachers primary 48. Secondary 18. Huh. How can I help this? What could I do to help the literacy rate? Literacy aids. 1.8 billion. I don't know if we're prepared to drop 5 billion or 4. Damn. $1.2, then it jumps straight to, oh, so it's only 1.8 if we do the literacy aid only. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. It is. Okay, 1.8 billion. Yeah, let's do that. A lot of money, but we got a pretty big budget excess. It should give us a good popularity boost anyways. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I'd like.
Perfect. People loved it. All right, then. I'm going to take the opportunity right now to lower people's wages while they like me. Sorry, everybody. You're all getting paid $1 less again. That inflation's dropping, so gotta do what we gotta do. It's gonna save us another 62 million. And hopefully help inflation. 26.88, so it is still going down.
Suspicion.
Ooh, what organization? Ugandan Fighters for Integrity, alright. Which one of you? Well, I've already arrested him, so he's gonna have a hard time performing a terrorist attack from prison. I wish I could get these guys out of my territory. I've tried everything. They're just like permanently in my territory. I feel like the only way I could get them out is if I went to war with the country that controls these units, which is Turkey and the USA, and I don't know what country this is. I don't recognize the flag. Niger? Oh, so we should be able to take these four. No, that's not right. That's green in the center though, not orange. That's gotta be them though. It's gotta be. Nobody else makes sense. I'm gonna say that's correct. Alright, let's see if we get 25%. 25% on that inflation. Budget excess of 26 billion. That's because inflation's going down, actually. I think it's helping.
Morning. I didn't come empty-handed.
Alright, so what do you got here for me? You want to purchase cotton. at 1,400, but your average purchase price is 32. My sale price is 13.8. And then you just changed it to 28 on me. Oh, 28.61. How about 29.50? All right. Wow, 3 million. Whew, boy, rolling in the big bucks, I gotta tell you. The Bahamas, huh? What would the Bahamas have a large production of? Beer. So don't we. Chemical. We do too. I'm looking for something that we could buy from them that we're not already producing crazy amounts of. And I'm not seeing anything. Robots. Yeah, we're producing robots too, though. Soda, I guess. Maybe sugar. There's nothing that they're really producing. All right, how about we sell them something? What do we have that we can sell? Not aluminum. Automobiles, okay. 27's their average purchase price. All right, perfect. So they took 28. Not that this is going to help our inflation that much, but we'll just go for it. Plastic industry. Okay. 68, 65, 64. Ooh, wow, they went up to 61. That's a pretty good jump. 63. And they took it. 161. Okay, end the meeting.
It's true that the blow cannot
Perfect.
Following our investigation after the arrest of the head of...
Did we dismantle them completely? No. But they only have 3 more followers and 6,000 sympathizers. So we're getting there. And we're still infiltrating them too.
Our infiltrated agent was spotted and murdered.
The jihadist caliphate. Alright, go ahead and infiltrate again. This guy's gonna be tough. They got an international group leader. How do we kill this damn guy? Where is he? Syria, you mother... Well, I'm not taking over Syria because that's going to cause a whole lot of issues. I could get the UN involved. We've talked about this in the past. Also, some of you guys wanted me to try and become head of... let's see. You asked for status of permanent member of the Security Council, which I do occasionally ask, but if you guys remember in the past, they always tell me no, or I get voted no. So it's probably not going to happen. I think my country's just been too aggressive. I'm too war aggressive. Although all the permanent members last time did say yes. But the other members said no.
One of my men succeeded in...
They accepted my request, so we'll see. Religious holiday appearance, okay. Back up to 100%. Boy, that's a number we haven't seen in a while. Country's actually kind of running smooth. Especially with inflation looking good. Housing, a national priority. The housing sector is not doing well. but it's nevertheless an essential factor for the well-being of the population. Let's give everyone in the country the chance to have a decent roof over their heads. Let's build, renew, and subsidize. Well, I believe that we've already done most of that. State aid for purchasing property is reduced rate loans. We could do reduced income tax. There's a pretty hefty budget cost to that, and the people don't like it. People love the reduced rate loans. We've already done index linked. We haven't done rent. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. So the only thing we could do is keep rehabilitating houses to improve the housing situation, which isn't a bad idea. There's $1 billion there, so we'll just go ahead and throw that down. That gets us to the objective of 127,000. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good with that. Because eventually, once we get all the dilapidated housing cleaned up, we'll start building houses.
This organization is
Tokum Harabs. Okay. Arrest this guy. Infiltrate this organization. He was released.
Absolutely nothing.
Really? Arrest him again, damn it. He bought a canister of gas. Oh my god.
Our infiltrated agent was spotted. Ahem. Scientific rigor has proved its superiority over doctrinal barbarity.
Wait, what? Did we get rid of one of them? Yes, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, this is looking good. Alright, no more followers, just a lot of sympathizers, so we've almost taken this out. This still has a lot of followers. Okay. What is everybody upset about now? The lack of spaces at secondary schools. Okay, it's time to build more secondary schools. We do have a $12 billion cash surplus for the treasury there. An unhealthy housing situation. See, the study lists 11,622 houses, which from now on will be classified as unhealthy. It also evaluates our instances of illness per capita rate at 3%. It's an excellent figure. Our housing policy is a model for many countries. Yeah, actually, that is really good. Originally, if you guys remember, it was over 20,000. So to get down to 11,000's great. The reason that has gotten so low, believe it or not, is because of our state aid for purchase property. It's encouraging businesses and like home flippers and stuff to buy houses because they get a reduced rate loan if they buy it and invest in it and sell it, than for us to go in there and have to spend our tax dollars cleaning up dilapidated housing. So this is excellent. But the education issue is a no bueno. Can I meet with the leader? Because I'd be happy to figure something out. That's just a demonstration. So the problem is what? Lack of space in secondary schools. Secondary education. Yeah, there's not nearly enough secondary schools. 597,000 primary and only 67,000 secondary. This might be... Let's see. Lack of space. So what's happening is... Basically what's happening is... No, because the secondary is still the same. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's... How much do we got for treasury now? 14, almost 15 billion in the treasury. All right, we'll invest it in schools then. Secondary education schools. How many should we build? What would it take to build 5,000 schools? 4.2 billion. All right, we'll build. Okay, it's only gonna let me build. Okay, it's only gonna let me build 399. Really? That's the max it's gonna let me build. All right, distribute over the full territory. 399 schools is 4.2 billion. Okay, so we couldn't afford 5,000 schools anyways. Okay, let's round this off to 350. Well, let me see here. 67067. I like round numbers. I like working with round numbers. So that would be 3,000, or if I wanted to round this off to a round number, it'd be 324. So we'll do that. Time to reach construction objective is less than 2 months. So there's really no point in doing this. If anything, just lower it. 225 is the lowest it goes. It'll actually cost 3.4. because I'm not building 350. So less than 2 months, this is fine. Lots of manpower, good for employment, yada, yada, yada. Let's confirm that. All right, everybody relax. Ooh, car bomb, yikes. Government waste, huh? Because I'm building second schools.
Here are the GDP and growth figures for the last year. As you know, these are the most important economic indicators and the most revealing of the health.
So less than 5%, which is good. That's what's helping inflation, which is currently close to hitting 26. I think we'll lower everybody by $1 once it hits 26. Lower all those wages. There we go. Education's happy. We built more secondary schools, or at least we're in the process of it. Hyperloops. Boy, do I want to start building hyperloops. I'm already building all these highways. I think I'm just going to stick with highways for now. I don't know. I really just want to get highways everywhere. I feel like hyperloops is just going to 3.65. That covers damages. I feel like spending the extra money, it makes me want to tear these highways down and replace them. Why don't we build one hyperloop just to see how it goes? We don't have to drop a ton of money. We can build a nice small hyperloop. We'll connect these two cities with a hyperloop, I guess. Or go even smaller than that. Maybe this city to this city. Still going to cost almost $2 billion. It's a high-speed train line, right? Is that what that is? I'm not familiar. Hyperloop line. Oh, so maybe I clicked the wrong one. So Hyperloop line. Yeah, high-speed train. Okay. $4 billion. $4 billion for that. I just struggle. How much better is it? I wish I could see how much better it is. I wish that I could. I just wish I could see how much better it is. I wish there was some way to know. I mean, 796 million, then you're talking 4 billion. I struggle with these numbers. That's only 2 billion though. Why? That's a longer distance. So we'll spend the billion here then. That's what a hyperloop line looks like, huh? Oh no, it's gonna cost 4 billion. Alright, well, let's connect it to our capital then if we're going to do anything. Maybe I'll get rid of the highway. Alright, 6.2 billion. I can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to spend that money. It's just so much money. Like, I feel like I should build highways everywhere first. I could connect so many cities with highways. There's so many cities that still aren't connected. I'm going to hold off, guys. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'd rather get if we had highways, it'd be one thing. You know, hyperloops, building next to highways, fine. But we don't even have highways. Oh, God, I don't know. It would take me forever. We would never get, before the playthrough would end before we ever got all these connected by hyperloop. I'm just going to stick with highways for now. I'm just going to keep building highways. Because I could do this, 791 million, which is what I want to do. Then we could drop it up here. That's 2 billion to connect those cities, which is what we want to do. Run it up here. It's 2.98 over here. 4 billion. 4. We could come all the way down, like, and pretty much connect with these, like, port areas down here. That's 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, and 6. And we can even come up here for 6, 4. So 6. Did those actually connect? Yeah. So 6 billion, 400 million gets me all this highway and city connected. It just seems like a better deal. Spend half the treasury. We're going to do that. And just keep connecting all these. It's just so important, guys. If I do the Hyperloop, I could only do one city at a time. It would just take forever.
That this organization
Uganda Rebel Union. Okay. So let's deal with this. So I'm just going to get the highways. Eventually, we might start doing Hyperloops. You know, maybe we'll take Hyperloops and connect our capital to, like, major cities in Uganda. But for now, I just want to get everything connected with highways and start there.
We've proceeded.
Nice. So we've arrested that guy.
Here are the
Okay. The highway started construction. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Seize the means of production. What's going on here? Strike for salary raises. Is inflation going back up? 2610. It's not going down.
What?
I'll just let it ride its course. If we can get inflation down even more, then we can. Then their salaries are going to mean a heck of a lot more anyways. I think. Oh, no, no, no. I think I want to break another economic contract. A big one. Once off purchase. Oh, that's my tanks. So annual purchasing. Things I'm buying. Cotton, silver. Wait, no. This is purchase. I need sales. No, it is purchase. I'm buying cotton from who? The Bahamas? No, I thought I was selling them cotton. Oh. No. Yeah, I sold them this. The revenue represented by this contract is insignificant compared to our global economic activity. Well, yeah. Product is particularly profitable. Yeah. Okay, that scared me for a second. So that's purchase, so sale. So we're buying liquor? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Okay, here's what we gotta do. The first one is, okay, quantity of volume purchase, quantity of volume sales. So selling is buy, purchase is, oh my god, these guys swindled us. I wasn't paying attention. They sold us cotton. I'm gonna suppress that contract. Right? What the hell's going on here? Oh wait, no, that was a good. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Whatever. It was so insignificant to our economy. I don't know why. This one-off purchase thing's like throwing me off for some reason. Okay, so sales. So there's coffee. Where is the oil? Okay, it's right there. Okay, yeah, so that was actually correct. I don't know what I was thinking. Or no, it was purchase, though. It was annual purchase. They were selling us the cotton. Oh, my God, whatever. Okay, so here's the oil contract. I'm going to keep that. It's a big contract, but I'm going to keep it for now. There's other things we could get rid of. Some of these are starting to look kind of nasty. Let's see. Electrical materials. Insignificant compared to global economic activity. 318 million doesn't seem that insignificant. Building, housing, and roadway construction for the UK. I'm gonna suppress that contract. Remember, guys, we're going for things that are going to help inflation go down some more. We will lose some budget excess with this, but that's okay. Yeah, building, housing, and roadway constructions. That's a pretty big contract. I'd hate to get rid of that. Chemical industry, 871 million. Suppress that one. A bunch of beer contracts, 1.3 billion. 237 million. I'll suppress that. Chemical industry. Suppress that. Okay. So we'll see if that has an effect on our inflation. We'll take a look right now at what it is. So 26.10. So we'll see where that gets us. And President of Kenya wants to meet. Oh, interesting. Right next to us.
One of my men.
And we infiltrated another organization. This is going very good. I'm going to hire another 5,000 agents. Keep things moving along. Oh crap, I was supposed to do something this episode, but I'll save it for the next one. We're out of time anyways. I want to get to the, I want to get these networks all set up. Probably just redo them. I'll clear them out right now. I'll just clear them out because at some point in the next episode, these are all going to, well, we could probably keep South Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya. Actually, these can stay. I'll do it real quick then. These need to be set back to political spying because we're going to go on the offensive again here, but I want to make sure that we have some political stuff to use against these countries so that way we don't get the negative hit for warmongering. We may still go to war with a few countries here and there without political juice to back us up, just because we'll absorb the warmongering. But if I go to war with, you know, a bunch of countries back to back, then I don't really want to be trying to absorb all of that. So we'll take it year by year. I'd like to go after Tanzania or Kenya, whichever one I can, because I want to build a port on the eastern side of Africa, since I've got a port on the western side already. Wherever it is, right here. No. Where the heck is my port? Right here. It's right here. 100 million. Yep, so I'd like to get that set up. Although that's like, it should have been built back a little bit more, I guess. Because I can't get a road to it. And somebody had mentioned that you normally want to try and get a road to it. And we could build more secondary highways too. Queue up 200 of these to be built. 460 million. All right, perfect. So we'll leave it off here. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.